Yo my peoples, lovely ladies and epic gentlemen, 𝙨𝙤𝙤𝙧 here, and I'm welcoming you a different way today. Okay, but today we are making a drum beat out of weird sounds. I took a bunch of different sounds, we're gonna go through them. You can make such cool drum beats out of them. I don't ever hear them enough. And I was looking to see if that's an actual thing that they're called, and I can't find them anywhere. I decided to name them, and I named them
Storyteller Percussion Beats.
That's like a really great name, right? We're just gonna jump in to this drum beat, and I'm gonna show you how I do it. And I've got, as you can see here, frick, I can't count, 5 different types of beats, and I'm just gonna show you what you can do with them. Watch me fail at making them diverse. I'm doing it anyway, so let's hop right into this like I just did. Okay, so first things first, we gotta open up our sounds. These metal clanks are my absolute favorite, okay? I just went around and found these, and you can chop them into so many things. I'm gonna get 4 of them. I might end up putting even more in here if it sounds like good with it. Shotgun pump. Yeah, we're gonna get more metal clanks. So now we've got our sounds, and what we're gonna need to do first is chop them up into the parts we can actually use. So we go over to this water splash, and it sounds like this. Okay, that sounds great. It's just not very usable, right? So what we have to do is we have to scale it down first. I'm gonna fade it. There we go, that's what we're looking for, because then it's not crowding the rest of the drum beat whenever we use it, it's just there. Metal clanks, there are a bunch of these. That's gonna sound nice and crinkly. I am just gonna basically copy what I already clipped of the metal clanks, and I'm gonna transpose them up so they're way higher pitched, and it's gonna add this really cool variant effect that I can throw on there that'll make a beat super catchy. Okay, so now we've got our sounds. Perfect. Real quick, let me show you what I have for this first drum beat, for the melody for this first drum beat, right? I used loops because I freaking love loops. Beautiful. We're gonna do that super catchy thing I was telling you about. So we use that sound, right? So then we go to the higher one and we put that like that. And then we just step up. It just sounds so nice, doesn't it? That's just brilliant. So that's the first one. Let's move on to the second boyo. Creepy, right? I loved it. I just thought it sounded so cool. Now, it has come to my attention that I should put in a kick sound, right? Because kicks are kind of important in drums. Okay, so now we have a kick as well. So that's just a nice little kick, right? And I'm gonna build the drum beat around the kick this time. Then let's take some metal clanks. There's our creepy one. What this type of percussion does is it adds so much story to the music. I could just play you this, and you're like, ooh, that's creepy and vibey, I like it. Or I could play you this. And you get like, holy crap, now that's just dark and creepy. Like, you listen to the sounds, it sounds like chains, it sounds like shotgun pumps, like, holy cow, that tells a story now, doesn't it? Lot better than just the creepy vibe, because the vibe's great, but once you add a story on top of the vibe, that's when it gets like, perfecto. Let's move to the next one. This one's like, we got some deepness now going on. So with this one, I'm gonna go a bit slower, and I'm gonna make it sound like it's a work song, like ching, ching, toe, boom, boom. Okay, you'll see what I mean. And we can't use that chain sound because that doesn't work with it. we kept it mostly 4th notes. I added in some 8th notes for spice, but just keeping it this on beat gives it a feeling of traction and like heavy work and like you're kind of stuck sort of. Let's listen. It just gives the story. This is an extremely effective way of storytelling in your music, because storytelling is one of the best things you can do in music. It's hard for people to pull off. Alrighty, let's listen to the next one. This one's very rapish. It would make like a really good rap beat. It's got dark vibes, but not just dark. It's got pressing vibes. It feels like something's about to happen. So what I'm thinking is we get a little more traditional with it, but still use these percussion sounds. So if we go like boom, boom. We don't have obviously like the classic kick and snare and hi-hats, which would be great in this situation, and I do highly suggest just layering this sort of drum beat, this sort of percussion over an actual drum beat, but like this is just like brilliant percussion, right? So listen to this. Okay, so I don't know about you, but that one gives me vibes like you're locked in a closet, like a shed, and you have to escape. Okay, I'm gonna give you the example real quick and show you what I mean, like layer it with a drum beat. Listen to it without the percussion. Listen to it with the percussion. It just gives so much depth. You can tell something's happening. It gives it movement. Alrighty, let's quickly move on to the next and final bit. This one's just happy. So I'm gonna keep like a reoccurring thing in this, and it's the shotgun pumps. And then we're gonna add stuff around it. Alrighty, and so this last one is like, it looks like the most developed, right? This is the most structured one, and structured percussions like this sound really nice with the right beat. Non-structured also sound nice and usually tell more of a story, but ones like this can just sound like catchy. That's what we got. Alrighty, so that is
Storyteller Percussion Beats.
Yeah. I am going to peace out. Hit like if you found this video of value. If you want to continue with me into really interesting musical things like this, then hit subscribe, ding the bell so you can join our cringy musical family. Peace out.